Hello everyone, welcome to PyCon India's weekly call. Uh, this call comes under PyCon India Code of Conduct. So, in short, be nice to each other. Um, okay, as usual, anyone new joining for the first time?
I don't think
Okay,
so.
okay, cool. Um, all right, so we'll start with the updates from each work group. First one is the CFP work group. I think Dr. Murli, do you want to go first? Okay. You are on mute if you are speaking. Okay. All right. I think I can cover. So for the workshops, we did the final selection, and we have 6 workshops selected, and we sent confirmation emails. All of them have confirmed, like accepted, sort of. Out of which, if I remember correctly, two folks don't have a ticket as of now. Um, but yeah, I'll be following up with them. For the
Yeah,
talks,
they said they will.
first,
Sorry.
yeah,
Yeah, I think both of them. They said they will be buying it today or tomorrow. Workshop tickets.
ping whom?
This Abhinav and Anthony.
Okay, okay. We already have one thread going on with them basically via
Okay,
the
okay.
CFP email.
Uh,
Okay, no worries, no worries. I'll follow up with them there also. Okay, so talks. I think first phase is done. Uh, there are few talks we need SMEs for which I think Ananyo and Kalyan we're going to send the remaining ones too. So we'll do that today. But yeah, mostly we are waiting for the SME reviews now. We are following up with them. So let's see what else. Praveen, do you want to cover the BOS and poster related updates?
yeah, BOF. The status is same like last week. We have two BOFs and only four posters received. Yeah, reminder post was scheduled and that is already done by Akashneet. That's it.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Anyone has anything they want to ask to CFU or group? Any question, anything?
I have a question actually for all of others. We need to plan a panel discussion. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So we need to plan a panel discussion, and I'm trying to reach out some folks. Okay. We also need to have our internal discussions if we can suggest some topics and all. And do we support these panelists with travel and other things? Is there how do we treat them like speakers or how? That's my question. Do we provide them accommodation and travel support or something?
We can depends basically, Praveen, because the major problem right now is tickets. So yes, I.
I would say a no, because one of the reason being like the sponsorship is not that good. I mean, the market has been down, and getting sponsorship is getting tough and tough.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I would say a no at the moment. And again, usually we don't do it. I know last year they did, but again, that was probably a one-off case, I would say. For now, I would say a no. If things changes, then it's different.
Okay, okay.
So yeah.
Then it's a good idea to reach out to the people who are like active in Python community associated with PyCon, so they know all these things, and maybe make a panel uh, from these people.
Hmm. So,
Like I wanted to invite somebody from ISRO, okay, a retired scientist, okay, and those senior people generally they expect all such supports.
but ISRO is in Bangalore, no?
He is from Chennai, I guess. Like he is just retired, and he'll be frequently traveling to Bangalore. Okay, so he may not need operation support, but other things like should they buy a ticket to PyCon India or something like that, clarity on those things.
So I believe, okay, so thanks for the elaborate on this. I think let's discuss this offline, but this might need a bigger discussion on how, and we
Sure.
might need to loop in the sponsors team as well to a bit, I believe.
And also, it will be a good idea to have one general panel discussion and one from like, diversity group. Are they planning anything like that?
Let's
Okay,
wait for the diversity update part.
okay.
Okay, done.
Can
Done.
Pratik,
Sure.
you are taking the notes, right? Can you add this to like diversity working group as a
Yeah,
question?
I think someone else is also taking the notes.
Yeah, that's
I
fine. I mean, can you just take care of like
yes,
writing this
yes,
point
I'm
down?
just adding it. Yeah.
I have a question on how we are. So, Praveen, did you just reach out to the speakers, or did they reach out to you and tell that they are buying tickets?
Which one? Sorry.
So you mentioned that these two speakers or workshop speakers have bought tickets, are buying, going to buy. How did they communicate?
Yeah, yeah. So Jitin asked me once. Okay, so Jitin has bought the ticket. Okay, and the other two speakers. Okay, I just got a message from them. Okay, do we need to buy ticket? Also, one of the poster presentation person. Posters are
Like,
not yet selected, but the submitted person. He
like
asked me whether
they,
they should buy.
like they did drop you a DM or it came in the CFP email.
No, no, DM. It was DM.
Okay. So, I mean, just to streamline things, because we already might have a thread
Hmm.
going on the emails, it's better
Yeah,
to
sure.
either discuss
Okay, okay.
on the group, maybe on Zolip or
Hmm.
on WhatsApp, wherever
Okay,
you can, because
sure,
others
sure.
might have replied something else, and then there will be a very big disconnect.
Yeah, yeah, got it.
Yes, I.
Sure.
In this situation, this is not just for this team, but I believe like whenever there is this DM coming, just CC the respective team. Usually, it's for sponsorship or like tickets or just for like of that or usually around this. So just try to CC a email, a general email or like a targeted email, and ask the person to either drop an email there and CC you, or like ask that, or like you can like create an email thread with that person in the CC. But this was actually help in reducing the number of like the usually people are talking to multiple people and there is a disconnect there, so just to streamline those things, just adding on what Anirudh said.
Yeah. And I have one more question. When is the talk selection sprint happening?
So yeah, we have given dates to most of the SMEs as 26th. Like initial were those dates. Another follow-up email went out on Sunday. So I'm still hoping to get most of them by this Sunday, like 28th. Uh, Almost around 50 to 100 reviews have came in based on what I was looking at, or I think not 50 to 100. It's around 60 to 70. So I'll see if we have enough of them, Anirudh, and then we can do sprint also. I mean, we can start at least taking 60 talks a day, sort of.
Yeah, yeah. I think 650 or
We
60.
don't have to wait till the all reviews come in, right? We
Correct,
can
correct.
always go back and recheck.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
We can start from Friday.
got it.
Thank you.
Any other questions, topics for CFP work group?
And one more clarification. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Uh, One of the workshops selected speaker has told that he expect last year ticket and traveling expenses are borne by the PyCon India. So shall we have it this year also? So we have to
Who is
inform
it?
them. Selected workshop selected speaker has informed that last year he has got the reimbursement for the ticket and traveling and staying expenses.
No, got that. But like, did this speaker reach out to you
That he has given it in the mail
on the CFP mail?
for acceptance mail.
Okay. I
So,
think
so
Anirudh
that will
shared
come in
the.
the CFP mail, right?
Yeah, saved mail. Vivek Kishore has given it. Last year he has given a workshop.
Huh, I mean, so
No,
then,
just to clarify, he didn't
Mm.
ask for it. He just mentioned that last time it was this way, but that's it. I
Uh,
mean, he did buy the ticket and all. So I don't see it as
Yeah,
a
but we should
ask.
need to. Yeah, but I think we need to reply.
Yeah, yeah, I'll reply. I'll reply.
Yeah,
I do plan to reply. Yes.
yeah. Just say that. I mean, the team, there's a different budget. Like last year, they
Hmm.
probably had a budget left, so they could do that. This year, it's looking a bit tough on that end. Usually, we don't do it. Uh, yeah.
yeah.
Yes, makes sense.
Thank you.
Okay. Anything else? Anyone? Okay. We can move on to content work group. Is Nikhil around? Okay. Anyone else around from the work group? Okay, moving on. Design work group. Anyone is there? Arvind or anyone else? Okay. Um, okay, I'll move on. So, for mentorship work group, both of us, Akshay and I, have been helping with the CFP stuff only. So, we have been working on the allocating SMEs and sending out the talks for reviews. That's mostly from us.
Do we do mentorship for workshop speakers?
Um, what we'll do is we'll probably try to ask them for whatever content or slides they want to present. That's one. And then we would ask them to walk through us like through the content at least,
Got it.
or whatever yeah, whatever steps and all instructions they have. We just need to make sure that people have all the things they need, like if some credits are required, are they going to provide it, and all those things, plus check the content sort of.
Got
So
it.
yes, we will do it, but probably talks will get slightly more priority there because workshop speakers might also need some extra time to prepare all the things. Yeah, yes, Praveen.
Sorry, I was listening to you and forgot what I wanted to ask. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Any other questions for mentorship
Huh.
Gokul?
For workshops, once we announce the workshops, okay,
Mm-hmm.
are we going to write like blog post related to workshops to attract people to?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean to say,
I
for each workshop, there are six workshops selected. Okay,
hmm.
so will it be a good idea to write some short blogs and make some noise around it so that people can buy tickets for specific workshops and come?
I don't think there's tickets for specific workshops. We can definitely talk about them, but also we might not have many tickets left. You know,
Okay, okay.
there's only like 40 tickets left in every like all the workshops combined. So and people will be allowed to. So we will also have to do that. I think there is one thing that is pending is allocation of like who wants to do which workshop kind of thing,
Mhm.
and then like maintaining the ratio and balance around. So
Okay, okay.
Yes, and
Can we ask like can we is it possible for I don't know if Ananya is here, but is it possible to create like a hidden page on Confirm with some free tickets basically with this workshop and everybody gets to select one of them.
for
I mean that
Uh,
can be done on a Google form or something, no?
we cannot limit. Can we limit?
But that will also happen on Confab also. So
I
But we
didn't
can.
get the
But I
ask.
mean, we can put like the 13 people can be part of. Just explain it again.
Hmm.
So we have people who have registered for the workshop, but we haven't taken which workshop they would like to attend.
Hmm.
So we would need to do it like do the segregation, and there has to be a way where people select which the workshop they want to attend. So I was saying that we can definitely do that in Google Form, but I don't know if we can limit the number of times. I mean, if there are like check boxes or like a drop down or something, people if select one. I think workshop has 30 people, so I don't think we
We
can
can do
limit.
that with Confirm. No, we create a
Yes, that I
code.
was saying.
After putting that code, it will show you extra hidden tickets, and then you select one of them. But there should be option to select only one of them. So yeah, someone have to figure that out.
Yeah, that is
more
possible in
than
Confirm.
more
Yeah,
than code, I think there has to be checked that that person has bought the workshop ticket.
exactly. So they shouldn't be able to. Oh, okay. That
You're getting my point.
understood. Yeah, understood. Understood. The code could be shared across, right? So
Oh,
we found this
yeah,
one thing add-on choice limiter, eliminator or something.
interesting. We can try this. Cool. We'll talk with Confab as well once because we are doing through Confab. It would look a bit more professional in that manner. But
mm,
yeah, let's try. If Confab does not have that support, then we'll go with Google Form only.
okay. Anyone here from the COC work group? I don't think there is anything from them. Give a few seconds. Okay, Koti has pasted updates for the diversity work group. There aren't much updates as last week no volunteers joined. We will be connecting tomorrow for panel discussion theme, and also, if needed, we will reschedule diversity work group weekly call. Okay, makes sense. Anyone has anything for the diversity work group? I think we
Uh,
wanted to talk about the panel discussion, right?
yes, so with the diversity front, Koti, I think you would need to pair up with Bhavin during the selection of the talks, because we definitely want a very healthy diversity of speakers. And the other thing is, Praveen sir, around the panelist. Praveen sir, do you want to take it over?
No, please go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Koti, do you have any discussion like a diversity panel or something that you have thought of?
I think his mic is off, but I
I will
think
join the call also.
yeah,
No, he
from
uh, text only mode. No, so I'll wait for some time. We
from the
can
last
or
call.
let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, let's Koti discuss this later when you maybe later today or tomorrow. Moving on to let's move on to the next.
Yeah. I don't think Ananya is around. Anyone else from the platform work group?
I don't think we have to do anything. Do
Okay.
we?
Yeah, the thing we just discussed. That's the only thing. Should I? Maybe we can put it in the action items for.
But that was in the tickets. No, this is platform.
Oh, okay. I don't know which work group tickets come under, but anyway. Okay, there is. Cool, cool. What's next? Akashnil, I think he's not around. Or anyone else from the communication work group?
I think, I mean, they did a good, they did all the announcements, so
Hmm.
definitely green on that end.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think anything is planned at the moment for the next.
Okay. Logistics work group. Uh, who would be able to provide updates?
So with the logistics, we are right now like in process of getting the quotes from the vendors. uh, we did a call around the food testing, and we have kind of know which vendor to go with. We need to get back with them and decide on the pricing. Regarding the goodies, we had a call with the design team on the design, and I guess Anirudh, we will get back with like samples and all, right? And how many days it would take and all those questions. And we have definitely selected which are goodies we are planning to get. So that is done. We might need to get for like few items. We might need to get designs done. On the on the childcare part, we I'm still expecting a quotation. I sent a reminder, but I haven't got any like I got response, but they are kind of blocked. They're looking into the dates, and if I don't get by the end of this week, I'll reach out to other vendors. I planned a meeting of the speakers dinner vendors. I but I could not get much time this week to go and visit the venue, so that's something pending on my plate. Anything else? Anything else, Anirudh?
Food one, I think last time we discussed.
Yeah, food one we had a call around, but around with all the what all things to remove and how things would look, but we haven't reached out to them yet. So maybe we should do that because they would like to freeze the dates.
Yeah, and I think vendor we are finalizing Ravi Skyline.
Yes.
I don't know if there's anything else.
No, I don't think. I mean, with the desperate or if that covers under, I mean, we are in talks with one of the companies, and it looks positive. So let's see, we might get a better answer next week.
And on that note, if somebody can sort of take up DevSprit, that is also there.
Yes, getting projects.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else on the logistic work group side? Anyone has any questions?
No.
Okay. Sponsorship work group. Anyone here who can give updates? San, Anirudh, do you know anything which you can share as updates, or we move to next one?
Yeah, nothing new actually from last time. We
Okay.
still don't
Okay.
have gold sponsors. And yeah, so it's
Yes,
pretty much same.
folks. Yeah, I mean, this week I started looking out for more. Uh, uh, so the how things are basically, we have like a few of the finalized ones. We there were a few which are like have been kind of confirmed, but are pending, or like in a state where they're still deciding. So we have dropped reminders, and we sent out the grant. Anirudh sent out the grant this week, and to PSF, and the other item is like we still need gold sponsors. We are reaching out, but people, please, if you have any connection, please let the sponsorship team know. Or you can drop the email to me or Anirudh or anyone like Abhishek or Nabarun, and we will contact, or if you can make the connection. We are still in real need for some gold sponsor.
I had one question.
Yes.
So, typically, how much time PSF would take?
Usually they take 6 weeks,
Okay.
but they are going at a faster pace these days. But I would say 6 weeks.
Okay. Maybe we can request if they can speed that up.
They can't. So how things work
Okay.
is that like there's a queue. It's
Hmm.
like a first come first serve
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
basis.
Whatever they are able to help might also depend on the, like, how much gets used in the queue, sort of, right?
Correct. I mean, the queue comes, and at any given point of time, there are two, three
Hmm.
discussions happening in parallel. One, if one closes, there's the one that comes up. So
Got
yeah,
it.
that's how it goes.
Okay. Okay.
So we have accounted for that for the PSF grant thing. So that is something
Okay.
that, and we will allocate that for very specific things. Um,
Got it.
so for the rest, I think we are still looking for sponsors. Th-
Yeah.
This
It's
this
like
might help, but it
yeah.
won't be like that much of a relief.
Got it. Got it.
So the PSF one will be on a gold sponsored level basically.
Okay. Sounds good. Any other points, discussions, questions for sponsorship work group? No. Okay.
I mean, like people, if you can talk to your company, that would be great. Yeah. Or yeah, if you have friends company, people who work at different company, just make help us build that connection. If you have a developer advocate in your company, or like a marketing team, just connect them with us, yeah, and then we'll take it forward.
Okay. Moving on, technology work group. Anyone here from the technology work group?
Hi, Bhavin. I'm here.
Hi, Bal.
So from technology, I think we just updated the Platinum sponsor, and we updated the keynote section also today. We deployed the blog which was there. That these were the activities which we did. Apart from that, I will share the. I was also looking into the community partners write up, so I will just share this after the call with maybe in the WhatsApp group. We can review that and we can send it to community partners tomorrow probably.
Sure.
Got it.
Yeah.
I think the last discussion I remember was we'll reach out and they will be able to. Uh, I don't remember. So anyone knows, or maybe for Bharat, you can just
Yeah,
clarify
yeah.
for community partners
This
what exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so discussion was basically that since we have quickly sold out the tickets and there are various
Hmm.
reasons that
Correct.
we cannot have all the community partners to be joining offline at the event.
Right.
So we will ask them if they have already booked their tickets or who is the representation from their side. And based on that, we need to decide like which communities will be
What we do.
having a booth and all. For
Got
other
it.
communities, I'm thinking that they will be still be community partners, but they will be helping us in other meaningful ways, like maybe social sharing and I mean basically the social presence, I would say.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Bharat, for the clarification also. Any question for Bharat? Anyone? All right. We can move on to finance and ticket. I see Ryan was there. Yeah.
Yes, there are not much update. So Sayan and I were planning to sit down today and book flights and hotels for a few keynote speakers. So uh, I forgot his name. COVID, and for James, I think we are not booking the flights because he gave uh, first class itinerary, but we need to discuss around that. And around ticket cancellations, there are not many requests, at least not over email. So, yeah, those are all.
Quick question. When you say not many, are there any?
So, one, I mean, someone actually asks to transfer the ticket, transfer or cancel. So I replied to her that the cancellations are open. You can cancel it, but after that there is no reply yet.
Understood.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to promote this more, little more. Tell people that this is an option, and if their plan has changed, so we can put up a issue for Akash Neil later, a social work group later to pick up, right?
Yeah. And
Or
I had
perhaps also
one.
announce in local meetup groups and their mailing list. Yeah, sorry, go on, right?
Yeah. So someone reached out to Akash Neil today saying they want to transfer the ticket to someone they know. So they wanted to know when it can be done. So I suggested. So I was not sure actually that we are conveying anything related to transfers right now because we just opened cancellations. So is it fine if we let people know that transfers will open up after cancellation? Or we will let people know after cancellation window closes. Yes, and
We will not have tra- we will not have transfers, no.
is it okay?
because we that's what Nabarun so that's how we are planning. I mean, we would like to have cancellations first, and then we'll see how thing goes.
Okay, then I'll ask.
Everything would be mm, decided on the fly. I would suggest. I mean, it's transfers. If we open, they would have its big limitations as well. Cancellations would not have limitations.
Hmm.
That's the thing. I mean, if we open transfer, that would be very near to the event, and then you won't get T-shirts. We cannot guarantee those things. So yeah, you would get T-shirt if you entered a different size. You won't get the size you want. So those things are there with transfers.
Okay, then we
Yeah.
will say like I mean, we only have cancellation option right now. So if you want to cancel the ticket, let us know. Uh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I will second that.
I think the reason. So one of the thing is that uh, usually PyCon India had transfers, but there was usually a cancellation request as well because maintaining the whole queue is a big task, transfer queue. So
Yeah.
that's a big. We would need volunteers for that as well, and we never had cancellation. It was only transfers before. I guess last year they might have cancellations, but before that we did not.
Yeah.
This year we are trying to do cancellations. Yeah.
I mean, we can say we don't know what is there in future, but right now cancellation is on. So if their plan has changed, feel free to cancel it.
Okay.
Okay. Any more topics, questions? Okay. Cool. Next up is
There's
volunteers
no
level.
R&D. Oh, there's volunteers. Oh, volunteers. Pratik, go ahead. I have some updates for you.
Okay, so I should be audible, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Shared the list with Abhishek for sponsorship volunteers. I think he is yet to go through it. He asked for a couple of volunteers, so I assigned him a pool of 5 volunteers. So even if there are dropouts, I think the others will reply. Uh, yeah, yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Um, this list has the people from those 49 pool. Or
Yes, yes, from the pool.
okay.
Okay,
Oh,
there
do
are
we have volunteers? New volunteers?
yes, we have few new volunteers, so we are assigning from that pool.
Okay.
Okay. I checked all the work groups. Basically, I reached out to CFP socials. Ashish did. Ashish reached out to CFP. I reached out to socials and diversity just to check how many active volunteers do we have. So we have around 18 active volunteers across these three work groups as of now. So that is one update. If anybody needs more volunteers, I would try to assign from the pool. I also reached out to Chandan to see how it was managed previous years. So he gave me some pointers. So I discussed that with Sayan also. So um, yeah, that's it. There's nothing much there.
Okay, so I had a just after we did the discussion, I had a call with Chandan,
Mm-hmm.
and I was talking. I mean, uh, so the discussion we had was that he told you to reach out to the folks who are there in the group or the meetups and everything.
Yes.
But what I said was in the very beginning years, what Chandan used to do is that whenever there was a requirement, he would be like, "I need 5 volunteers," and he would post that on to the mailing list. But the so I told him if that's something we can do, but the problem is the mailing list is not that active these days. I mean, it's like in a mode where people ingest the information instead of like telling more things.
Agree.
So maybe we can use the bank pipers. I'm not sure how active is the bank pipers mailing list, but we can use the mailing list definitely. But our social media channel is definitely very active, so we can
Mm.
use all the social media channels that volunteers needed for sponsorship, volunteers needed for like review
Mentorship.
panel,
Mm.
mentorship, on ground volunteers needed for this activity. So we can build posters, not putting extra load on Arvind. We can have like a template, Arvind, and we can just edit the text and the poster is done, right? So if something of that can be done, that would be good. And like these volunteers are coming for this particular task.
And
So
that also means we immediately have things to work on. That's why we are looking for volunteers. So we don't have to do anything extra to keep them engaged.
correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Uh, can I also post on Bank Piper's Discord? Because I think Discord is
Anywhere,
most.
I think
Yeah, whatever
all
is
the
active.
groups will definitely allow. Anirudh can give the vote on that, but yeah.
That's the most active thing I see right now. So I'll just
Even
start with that.
Payadali and all, you can just like you can definitely, I think, drop a mail.
Okay.
Uh, I so Ashok's, I don't know if Ashok is there, but Ashok's mail was not getting through to Kolpai. I finally got access to Kolpai, and today I marked two of Ashok's mail to go into Kolpai mailing list as well. So that is also a place where you can drop. So if people are active on the Kolkata Python group, they would definitely help. Yes, Anil.
There is no one in Kolpai.
There is people who are subscribed. I can see. I don't know how much is the response. That's the thing. But yeah, I mean, it's good to have people. Yeah.
Okay.
So these 49, did they sign up for any specific, like were they presented, like came via a form or something?
Yeah, they register to the normal website form,
Okay.
and there are
Yeah, there we don't have mentorship on that form.
yeah
But yeah.
there are 5 6 of them which I personally reached out from my office and asked them to volunteer.
Oh.
But if they have selected CFP, that also sort of you can consider under mentorship now. There is not much. There is not much to do in CFP anymore, right?
True. That's anyway we are going to do. But from the active ones, right, we just have two
Huh.
or max three folks. So we'll need one or two more.
Yeah. So basically, I think on the form we only put like very top level, and yeah, this is a part of retro, but I think we will discuss this later.
Yeah.
But yeah, it mentorship and review probably should have been a little bit separate than the CFP one, because then it gets very confusing for the volunteers also.
Right.
But yeah, right now I think anything under CFP you can consider with mentorship, review,
Yeah, yeah, that
the
that we are
talks,
anyway
everything.
going to do. Yeah.
Yeah, Bhavin, I'll be sharing a couple of volunteers with you who had interest in CFP work group.
Sounds good. Yeah, yeah, do that, do that. I'll try to involve them somewhere, or at least keep them engaged in some way or other. But yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Okay. R&D, I think we don't have anyone, and we don't have any updates also, I guess.
Another thing can we do? We usually get kudos on the like open discussion. We have few items, right? Recommend sponsors. Okay, we already talked about this.
Yeah, no, this
Uh,
is just I just wrote down as a separate thing. Yeah.
yeah, we got a few kudos, so we can just like spell out loud. If you can like open the in Zulip, and if you can read that out, like who all got kudos. Can you do that?
Wait a minute. Need to find the channel.
It was kudos only.
Yeah, yeah, I'm just trying to find it.
Zulip.
We have few. Maybe I'll share my other screen. That's what I'll have to do. But yeah, by till I do that, if anyone has any other things they want to talk about, or put their anything they want to talk about, put that in the open discussions, please.
Uh, Question: did we get any transcribers or translators so far? Anybody knows?
No, I don't think so.
Uh, okay, on that science, there were a few folks reaching out on the CFP email, saying
Okay.
that they do transcribe and captions and something something, but those emails felt like spam more than genuine emails. I don't know. I
Can
mean,
you still forward that? Is that possible?
yeah, I can forward. Do you want it to be forwarded on your email?
Yes.
Okay,
I
I'll do.
can still contact them and
Yeah, you
then.
can check the background and see if it is actually genuine or something. Okay, uh, let me share my screen.
But where was that response? Are we taking any form response, or was it like a mail response and social media reply response like that?
Are you talking about the transcribe
Yeah,
and
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
thing?
No, I don't
Those
think.
came in on the CFP email.
No, no.
I don't know if you're
This
taking
is
on
fine.
Google Groups. I don't know if you're taking on forms.
Yeah,
We'll check, but yeah, we'll check.
Okay, okay,
We'll
okay.
let you know.
Okay. I thought that question was for me. Okay. So yes. So I think just some background. I think few days back when we were doing the first rounds of we were there were a lot of first round reviews or completeness checks remaining, so we sat together and almost finished a lot of them in just one day. I think San did around 20, 30 something, even Anirudh also did 30 40. So that's where we when we created this channel. So yeah, if you are not there, you can join for sure. Yeah, I think as you can see, first kudos came from Sain to me and Dr. Murli about the first phase reviews and all the volunteers, I guess, of the CFP because the reviews were thorough. Apart
Yeah.
from that, yeah, yes, and
Yeah, so I'll just share a bit why I asked this Anirudh to create this one. So in my company, we usually a lot of company have this, but in my company there is a exact kudos channel where people, if somebody goes out of their way or doing some amazing work or just a work, I mean, like sometimes you just do work which is very unknown to people and it just keeps on happening in the background. So just people throw kudos in there for just walking through those. So I like that idea and just wanted to, because there are efforts going on in PyCon India as well. So I just wanted to like people know things that are happening. So that's why the reason to create this one. And if you folks I would heavily encourage like every small effort is effort. So I would definitely recommend people to give each other those, because those give the motivation to move forward. Yeah. And and usually when our weekly stand-ups happen, those kudos are shared. And that's one of the things that happens, like, and like if I give the kudos, I'll just speak what happened. So here I'll just speak out like kudos to Bhavin. So Bhavin approached with this thing that there are issues with the like don't have first phase review, so we all chimed in to do the first phase review. And I was like, there was like people had gone through the reviews and there's some really thorough reviews of the talk and following up with the speakers. So that was really a worthy, like great work that we folks did. Yeah. The next one is Bhavin. So Bhavin, take it over.
yeah, one mention there for Pratik as well. I think we had never done the first phase reviews, but he still jumped in, joined the call, and helped us, asked questions. Really appreciate that, Pratik. Thank you for doing that. Um, Next one is for Akshay. While we all were busy with the first phase reviews, behind the scene, Akshay was taking care of assigning SMEs, contacting SMEs, assigning SMEs to talks, sending those emails out. So yes, that is for Akshay.
Next is model sir.
Yeah. Doc next is. So, do you want to go next? Oh, I think his mic was not working, Sam.
Okay, so I'll just read. So thank you to all the volunteers who did the first phase review of 300 proposal, mammoth proposal review. So it's basically that effort to which I also come like give kudos to. Basically, it's Aniruddha, me, Koti, Bhavin, Pratik, Sitam, uh, Arukiraj, Mayur, Lavanya, and Benison. Thank you all. Yeah. And last one is through Ashok. I mean, whenever we have a social media post, I see that the
Mhm.
email is always out. So
Yes.
thank you for taking that work up. That's
Hey.
that's something. I mean, I would say like that happens behind the scene. This is a great example that the mailing list, the mails go out without anyone notice, but it happens behind the scene. Yeah.
Awesome. Uh, okay. Do we have any open items? We do. Okay, we talked about it. Or do you want to talk about it another further?
No, no, that's all. I think
Okay.
we're done.
Okay. Anyone else have anything else? Otherwise, I think we're just 1 minute past the time. But yeah, we'll wait for a few seconds.
Did anyone see the T-shirt designs that has been shared and have any thoughts or not? It's
Oh
not part.
yeah, we
This is not part of open
Arun
discussion.
done
You
later.
Uh, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I've seen some of them. I think we finalized two, right? I don't know which one the final version was, but I think
We
we.
finalized two.
Yeah, we finalized two. That's what I remember, but I don't know whether the final one is already
which one do you
something.
like?
I think you have showed me, and it was last time. I don't remember exactly, but I think two were something. Two designs are something we finalized. I don't remember five or some 16. It was there in the numbers, serial numbers. So
Okay.
yeah, I think you showed some 16 designs, I believe, right?
It
Mm.
was all yeah.
Ah,
So now Arvind has like I think 25 or something.
oh my God, Arvind, day by day you're
25
increasing,
what?
man.
No, no,
Designs.
it's not 25. Like we filtered, few out of it, and there are some variants actually of the same design. So it's
Okay,
like
you
we
already
have
filtered the
three.
t-shirts.
No, no, we have given it to Bibas.
Hmm.
So it's under. I mean, it's under processing. Like we are yet to decide which type of
Mm.
print we are going for,
Hmm.
and based on that, like we'll also finalize the design. So we have some three designs.
Hmm.
Arvind, you want to go with your updates quickly? You joined afterwards, so
Uh, yeah, T-shirt is the only thing, and goodies. I think it was actually discussed, so I don't have any updates.
okay.
Yeah, we need to design those banners and all.
Yeah, for that, like okay. So regarding those print designs, I have asked Subhani. So he said he'll be getting the files or dimensions, like whatever it is. So he'll be giving it by this weekend. And also I have to check whether I have the other dimensions, the actual dimensions. So I think I remember having it in some Excel sheet. So I'm also searching it. So once I get it, I'll update it.
I think this is important information for Navigator also. because every year we have similar size design badges and so on.
Hmm.
Standee.
Hello, the standee.
Yeah, so the dimension remains same every year, right?
Yeah, yeah. So this time, I mean, again, the standee is going to be 3 cross 6, 6 feet height and like 3 feet length.
Uh-huh. This can be a good example of things that navigator can have basically.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah. And one more thing, the banner, I guess, like last time we had a different size. I'm not sure because like I assume that it varies, depending upon the venue, right, or not.
Hmm.
Um,
Especially the one, the arch one.
Arch means the gate one.
Yeah, in the gate, like we'll have one. Last time we had one arch banner.
Yeah, that is different. But the actual full banner, whatever size we give, the vendor will print it that way. The gate
Okay, so
dimensions
that
we
that
will
that
get.
okay, okay, okay. So that banner, I guess, that is sorted because like that does not have any restrictions because like it's going to be having the general sponsor and all these things, and then it will have the one banner will be there for schedule and all these things. So I think in that front we are sorted. But again, like the gate thing and other specialized, things that has to. I mean, like we have to get the dimensions for that. It
Right.
depends upon the venue.
Gate dimensions we will get.
Yeah.
And I believe we need somebody to help with the Kannada also.
Ah, okay.
Koti
Yeah,
might
that's there.
help, or we will have to get someone else
On the banner.
on the gate thing.
Understood.
Yeah, we need to
So we
put
wanted
those
to
things in
print
Kannada as well. Yeah.
PyCon India itself in Kannada.
Yeah. And what did you say? Swagatam or welcome, something like that, right?
Ah,
No.
yeah. Last time we had Namaskaram, and this
Namaskaram,
time
right?
it's
Yeah.
Swagatam.
Yeah, that's a
No,
nice
last time
one.
it was Namaskaram, but it's Telugu, right?
Okay, okay.
In
Yeah, yeah. In Kannada,
Kannadam
it's
it is
different.
Swagatam.
It is
Yeah.
Namaskara. Exactly.
Namaskaram.
Namaskara.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
We have already have translator in our house.
Yeah, yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anything else for Arvind? Cool. I had just
So I
one.
have one more question. So if you translate Kannada, sorry, India in Kannada, it's showing as Bharata. Is it PyCon Bharata
That's a
No,
very good
or we
India.
should
question.
simply put it like India
We
in
put it as
Kannada?
India. We put it as India
Okay.
because if tomorrow someone wants to do a PyCon India Bharat, then it might create issues.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
a
Yeah.
PyCon,
Okay.
not
Okay.
PyCon India Bharat, but PyCon Bharat.
this is also a good point. But yeah, I like it's a good question. Nobody thought, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we can put PyCon India as in English and Namaskara in Kannada. That's it. Other language.
Correct, correct.
Mm-hmm.
Arvind
It's
question will be
Let's
like
not com.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Arvind. Let's not complicate Arvind.
usually when you do
Okay.
translation, it's
No, no,
usually
last time we did not have any issues, but this time,
uh,
what happened is like there
yeah.
are some rewards, right? Like in shops and all, you should put the
Exactly.
same English thing in Kannada.
Mm-hmm.
So we are thinking in that angle, like we should translate the entire PyCon India into Kannada, or else like what if somebody creates a problem?
That's usually for like I guess the rule is for the shops, but I don't know if it's for the conference or not. But in general,
But
it in
but
general I
some
would say
people
like
won't understand the difference, right? So it's better to be safe.
no, no,
Is
no.
what I'm saying, but
I'm
yeah,
no, no,
continue.
no. I'm saying we do it, but I'm saying that like we do it, But in generally, when you do translation, if there are brand name associated, like for example Raymond or anything, you cannot really trans do a translate of that word. So you just transliterate that word into a different. So yeah, you just write PyCon India in Kannada. That's the thing.
Okay.
Hmm.
Maybe just thought like if that is the case, we can put one poster outside, right? Like at the entrance of Nemans. So before the parking and all, two-wheeler parking is there, right? So there we can put one poster and